Hi there. So it's been a few days since my last video to you guys, but I want to give you an idea on how to get subscribers to your newsletter. I covered what a newsletter is in a previous video, and it's really good to have subscribers to your newsletter and people on your newsletter list so that you can keep in contact with potential leads. So that even though they're not leads right now, then they could turn into leads or even though they're not customers right now, they could turn into potential customers in the future. And what you want to do is you want to automate that so that you only have to write the message once and then that goes out to many people. An example of that could be you write a welcome note and you put that in your email system, MailChimp, which is free and it's really good and easy to use. So you put a welcome note in that, so whenever people join your list, they get that welcome note. And that means you only had to write that one time, and people just keep getting that when they sign up. So then what you can do is you can take it a step further. You can make something called an autoresponder, and you can make a whole series of things. So let's take, for example, a couples therapist, and what they do is they make an ebook, and this ebook could be about how to stop fighting so much in your relationship, right? And it's maybe 5 pages ebook, really simple ebook, and you've put that up on the front page of your website. And made it so every time someone comes into your website, then that pops up, or it's in the side of the website and says, hey, 5 tips to less fighting with your spouse. People read that, they've downloaded it, they signed up to your list to get it, and then a week later they get maybe a tip from you. You know, it's really hard for me to come into because it depends on your practice, but there could be another tip on how to stop fighting with your partner or something. And then let's say you put out 5 or 6 weeks, then you put out one of these tips each week that gets sent out automatically, and then in the 6th week, then you're like, here, if you're having trouble in your relationship, try sign up for my what's it called, letterbox, which means you can send me an SMS whenever you want, and it costs like 250 kroner a month. You can tease for your products or services or workshops or something, and then you give away some more free stuff. Maybe some articles you've written. Maybe you've written 5 or 10 articles, and you just give one article away each week in your newsletter, or link to it from your newsletter to your website, and that's it. You just do that, and it keeps the people warm. And let's say you have enough information to last 3 months. Then maybe at 3 months you've turned someone into having trouble with their relationship to having a little bit better on their own, and figuring out that you're actually give them a lot of quality, and they'd like to work with you to solve the problems quicker. Then they contact you, and you've teased for your products in every one of your messages to them, your emails to them, and that's how you can use an autoresponder, an ebook, and a newsletter in your marketing to keep in touch. It's called a keep in touch strategy, or part of it anyway. So yeah. See if you can use that to something. Have a great day.